GBU-72s on Iranian targets during its latest bunker-busting strikes. The outlet speculates that the sheer size of this payload suggests that the B-1s that the US has based at RAF Fairford must have been a choice, as each is capable of carrying up to 12 GBU-72s. America's F-15Es, by contrast, can only carry one of these powerful bombs each, so it makes sense that the B-1s would have been deployed both to deliver more firepower in one strike and to minimize the risk presented by Iran's limited air defenses by providing them with as few targets as possible. This isn't to say that the F-15Es weren't involved in the operation at all. They may well have been, perhaps zipping in and out to deliver initial attacks as the B-1s completed the 8,500-kilometer or 5,281-mile trek to Iran, or to follow up once the main launch sites had already been devastated. But if RBC Ukraine is right and the US unleashed up to 48 of its GBU-72s on Iran's missile sites, it had to be the B-1s delivering the majority of the firepower. Whatever airframes the US used, the one thing we know for certain is that the GBU-72 has been unleashed across the Strait of Hormuz. That leaves us to answer two more questions: why now and what comes next? We'll come back to the latter question toward the end of the video. As for why the US chose now to unleash the newest addition to its bunker-busting range, the New York Post covers the basics in its report on the American strike. It points out that Iran has been trying to blockade the Strait of Hormuz ever since Operation Epic Fury began, and it's been pretty successful. Using a combination of mines, drones, fast boats, and anti-ship missiles, Iran has stopped the vast majority of the 27% of global maritime energy that flows through this one waterway each year, which has led to the price of oil flying up to over $100 per barrel several times during the conflict. Iran believes that it can put pressure on the US to call off Operation Epic Fury via its actions in the Strait of Hormuz, which is one of the single most strategically important stretches of water in the world. As the New York Times pointed out in a March 21st piece,